Hello children, today we'll be discussing a story by Valli titled Madam Rides the Bus. Before we start with the story, let's have a briefing about the writer. Valli is the pseudonym of R.S. Krishnaswamy. He started writing at a very young age and had published 25 books by the time he was 30. He has also written under the pseudonyms of Nayandi Bharati and Koranathan. He has written a total of 75 books in his life. In 1978, he was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award for Tamil for his critical work on modern Tamil poetry. He died in 2006. Now, the story can be understood with these key points. The story is about an 8-year girl named Vallaimai. She was very curious to know about things. Her favorite pastime was to stand at the front doorway of her house and see what was happening in the street outside. She would watch the bus that passed every half an hour from her village to the nearest town. She developed a strong desire to ride the bus. Valli found out the details of the bus journey by listening carefully to the conversations between her neighbors and regular bus users. She came to know that the town was just 6 miles from her village and the fare was 30 paisa one way and that the trip took 45 minutes. Valli planned her visit to the town and for this she saved 60 paisa for the fare. Finally, she took the 1 o'clock bus to the town. The conductor was a jolly sort of a person. He amused Valli with her light-hearted remarks. He called her Madam by way of a joke. Valli was a very happy child to have got into the bus. She saw outside through the window. She could see the canal, the palm trees, grassland, distant mountains, and the blue sky. She met some passengers in the bus. She got annoyed when an elderly man called her a child. She disliked the elderly woman for her shabby look and didn't prefer to talk to her. On the way to the town, Valli saw a frightened cow running right in front of the bus. She clapped gleefully as the cow ran faster. Valli did not get off the bus at the town. She did not want to go to the stall and have a drink because she had no money. She also declined the offer of a cold drink by the conductor. By this we come to know that she is a self-respecting girl and can overcome temptation. On the return of the journey, she saw the same cow lying dead by the roadside. This unpleasant sight made her very sad. She was a sensitive girl. The bus reached the village at 3:40. She got down the bus and reached her home. Her mother did not come to know about her journey. The chapter can be summarized as follows. This is a sensitive story of an 8-year-old girl and her first bus journey into the world outside her village. The girl Valli, at a very tender age, tries to understand the mystery of life and death. The outside world for Valli is charming and fascinating but mysterious too. She longs to experience it by herself. The talks of the village people about the town added fuel to the fire. She decides to go to the town all by herself without anybody's support. She asked the bus conductor to take her to the town. She herself paid her fare. She wanted to devour everything with her eyes. She saw the canal, palm trees, grassland, distant mountain, and the blue sky. She also saw a great stretch of green field as far as the eye could see. She was really overjoyed when she saw a cow running with her raised tail on the road ahead of the bus. But while returning, she noticed that the body of the same cow was crushed and it bled. She was moved from within. She was trying to understand the meaning of life and death in her own terms. She returned home in time. None of the family members could know her adventurous journey. The message of this story is that life and death both are a mystery. In this sensitive story, an 8-year-old's first bus journey into the world outside her village is also her induction into the mystery of life and death. She sees the gap between our knowing that there is death and our understanding of it. I hope you have understood the chapter. Thank you very much.